one of the things I wanted to talk about that is one of the things I wanted to kind of do as a follow up to that was talk a little bit about steps to become an extreme person, because, like it reminded me, or at least it related at least to you also. And I think this was maybe part of the story of this idea of extreme people have extreme outcomes. It sounds like some of this came from this 2-week paleo experiment you had in college, basically doing paleo before anyone really knew what paleo was, and people being like, what the hell are you doing? And so one of the things I wanted to just kind of ask you is, what are the steps to become an extreme person? And it sounds maybe like a stupid question, but what I mean by that is I believe there are quite a few people listening that will buy into that. And yet the next thing is, what does it mean for me to open up to and accept extreme people and become an extreme person myself? Any thoughts on that?
Yeah. So when I was in college, and I will answer this question, I promise. But when I was in college, I remember I went paleo for 2 weeks, and all of my friends, like as a college student, at least where I was in Pittsburgh in 2011, were like, wait, you're not drinking beer, you're not eating pizza, you're not like eating French fries. Like, what is wrong with you? And at the time, what I did is the absolute opposite of what I would recommend doing, which is I would shrug it off and I'd be like, oh, I'm not really into this paleo thing. It's just like something I'm trying. I'm not feeling well. I don't want to eat it. I didn't fully own that I'm trying a weird thing as an experiment because I'm interested in it. And I think that as a way to practice being okay with becoming a more extreme, strange, out there, more fully expressed person, I think that figuring out how to own the things and the decisions and the choices that you're making, whether they're good, bad, weird, whatever it is, I think is a really good step to practicing and being more okay with being weird. Like if you can just say, like, someone goes, why aren't you drinking beer? And you don't have to make up an excuse that's not true. And you just go, I read a thing that said beer is bad for you. I'm trying it for 2 weeks. We're going to see how it goes. And you just sit with full acceptance of that's your decision and that's your choice. I think that that is the best sort of practice that you can do, is starting to internalize and be okay with your choices. And then slowly, as you build up the understanding and confidence that comes with internalizing and owning your choices, I think you become more and more okay being weird, being out there, being different.
Yeah, you can try really weird stuff. Then you could be Elon Musk and Grimes having babies that have just crazy
Totally.
names. There's
Totally.
infinite possibilities.
Yeah, completely. It's amazing.
Yeah. I mean, I love that story. I love the point you made in the newsletter. And I agree with you. I think the world would be a better place if there were more extreme, weird, out there people just being open with trying stuff and being more intellectually honest and being less afraid of judgment. This has been so much fun, Justin. We have gone all over the map and talked about a bunch of stuff. I've really enjoyed our time together. So thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you so much for having me. Appreciate it.